Did it? Did it? Am I test? Test, test, test. There we go. All right. Scooch. Test, test, test. Ugh. Can we hear me? Can we see me? How we doing? How we feeling? I hope everyone's doing good. Welcome back to Bill Chill Gaming. I'm Bill. And yeah, we're just doing a little PowerWash simulator today. I wish these got more love because every once in a while I'm like, my brain is melting, and next week it's gonna be like in the 90s all week. But I'm like, it's hot outside. I'm tired. Working on a bunch of videos. I have not known peace. Good busy though, I guess. Between Heartstopper Season 1, the Amazing Digital Circus catch-up, the Amazing Digital Circus finale, and I'm working on my Heartstopper Season 2 video. I haven't stopped yet, which is great. But oh my god, my brain is cheese. So, I don't know, just want to take the day to just kind of chill. We're going to finish the Adventure Time DLC for PowerWash Simulator 2. I think we have 2 maps left. It might be 1. That wheel looks a little filled. But if we finish all the Adventure Time stuff, we'll do just some normal stuff. I don't know. Hang out, chat, chill. I'm turning on indefinite AMA. But yeah, make some noise if you want more cozy chill streams in the future, especially in between, you know, story-based stuff and big things. We knocked out freaking Arkham Knight, Ace Attorney Spirited Justice, and then Life is Strange. So we did like 3 huge, like, I've been doing these games for a while. I wouldn't call it like franchise, I guess, even for here, right? But like franchises. And I'm like, let's just take a minute. Let's just kind of chill, you know, catch our breath a little bit. I'm not sure what we're going to do next week. I have to ask the channel members what they're thinking. I got a couple options. And I think I'm also going to, provided I get enough work done tomorrow, I'm going to take a little time, go to the P.O. box. I know we got something waiting for us there, and go to some of the secondhand stores and take a poke around, see if there's any cool game ideas or hidden gems out there. And we got a backlog to still fill too, but today we're just power washing and chilling. And yeah, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Ring the bell, check the settings, set them to all. It's Finn and Jake's Treehouse. Oh my damn. Okay. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Consider donating or becoming a channel member. Hit that join button if you want to join. We're still doing the fundraiser. Thank you so much, everyone. We're almost at 1,100. Let's go. But thank you, everyone who helped us not only hit our goal, but pass the goal. I'm super appreciative of that. It really means a lot to me to just even do just a little bit, right? This makes me super happy. And yeah, 10% of my revenue for the month of June is being added to the fundraiser. We'll do that next week at the end of the month. So you're hanging out by helping out, right? That's AdSense, that's channel members, that's Patreon, both channels, all that stuff. So watching, clicking, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, donating, or becoming a member if you want to do a little bit of both. Donate at thethirdbill.com. That's the best way to support me. But yeah, donations here, like I said, Patreon, thethirdbill.com donations, 10% of that, what I make in June, is also being added to the fundraiser. So let's go, shall we? We plugged. Oh, hit that join button if you want to join. Help me pick games, custom Billmojis, members only streams, and all that good jazz. And get your day with these thank yous. Thank you, Haley, Twelfin, Ari, Lindsay, Wolfcat Dragon, Polyphonica Studio, Owie301, Robeson, Lucy, Nicole, Cheney, Eggs, Ashley, Jammer, Richie, Adam, Always R.A., Cheyenne, Lucas, Serena, Pseudonymous Entity, Happy Hank, Rocket Number 9, Jesse, Haku Lives 2613, Skyworms, and Dice. And yeah, you know, like I said, clicking and hanging out also helps too. Alana's modding tonight, so that's good. the scary stuff went well, so we're streaming today. So that's also good. So can we get a hoop in chat for just no bad news right now? Sorry, dude. Party's over. Who am I kidding? Treehouse covered from root to tip in unholy muck. It's RCC party time. I've been looking forward to this washdown ever since Party God turned up with that giant punch-filled piñata. It's just you and me, though. I've had to lock Finn inside. He's way overstimulated. Needs a nap. Me. But yeah, also, I know there's Adventure Time side quests is dropping soon, if not now. And Bubblegum and Marceline got confirmed, so that's exciting. Look at Jake. Oh, how's the noise? How's that? I'm talking, ha ha ha, we're chatting and having fun. How is that? Is that a good balance?
No, when I get there.
Good white noise?
Good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, click the things. AMA or I'm gonna ramble, baby. Adam! And Robeson and Hank, hi. Sorry, I haven't even looked at chat. I've been so anxious about making sure everything's working. Noise is very satisfying. Good. Clickety hoopity. I hear if you're real good, the Hoop Fairy comes and visits you at the end of Pride Month, which never ends, so. The Pride will never end. It's Adventure Pride. I hope everyone's having a good time. I am dreading the coming heat wave. The weather out here has been crazy. And I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff just filmed so I could just sit in front of the air conditioning and edit as opposed to having to turn it off when I film. I know. Hero might not be the right word, but praise me for my bravery and valor. But yeah, I have to turn off the AC when I film because it interrupts the audio. And boy howdy. Sometimes when it gets too hot, my body's like, we're not gonna actually eject tears, and then my eyes start to like really sting. It's like you've been using up too much liquid. Audio's good. We got good satisfying dings. White noise is nice. This one looks like an egg. But yeah, once I get on top of my filming, I'm going to do a little stuff I've watched so far in the first half of the year. Because I've wanted to do that this whole time. But I'm going to probably throw it up on like Patreon or something. And if people are like, oh my god, you saw this? Maybe I'll make a video out of it later. I think that'd be kind of fun. Because I hate sitting there and I'm like, I don't remember half the things I watched. So I've been actually like making a little list. But yeah, freaking, if I get all my homework done and eat my vegetables, I'm going to turn off my brain. Or I don't even think my brain would be off, but I'm going to freaking watch The Bear this weekend. I have to. Richie is my everything, and I have to know what happens. I feel like a bunch of stuff is dropping right now. Which I get it. Like, it's It's so weird thinking about the calendars and stuff, but yeah, as we're getting closer to July, it's like, well, most school districts are off right now. Hey, can you turn that soothing wash? Can you turn down that soothing washing sound? Some of us are trying to stay awake in here. No, you must relax, Finn. You know who probably appreciates my power washer? Huntress Wizard. Give into it, dude. Let the sleep take you. No way. If you're awake, we're awake. Isn't that right, BMO? Is BMO out here? Or football? BMO. Z, 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 Z. Is BMO actually asleep if we're typing Z? There was a bug party? No way. I should have known. I should have shown them how it's done. Sick K-pop Demon Hunters reference, Jake. Are we watching Widow's Bay? I think there's some behind the camera overlap with the bear. Is there? I've never... What's Widow's Bay? I've never heard of that. Have you seen the trailer for the remake of the anime? Any thoughts on checking it out? I have kicked it around. I hadn't watched it, but yeah, I saw people talking about it. When's that happening? Because part of me is like, I'm enjoying approaching it from the perspective of just being new and enjoying myself. But I could also bring that same energy to the One Piece. But, if it seems like a good idea, I've thought about it a lot lately. I kind of want to, in preparation for the Lego Marceline and PB. Bubblegum really fought for that top billing. Oh, bubbline. Let's start the other way. I don't want to cover that up quite yet. Seriously, right in front of my Pride Month. I've thought about the Lego show and to kind of gauge interest for it. Granted, it would be quite the investment. Like, share, comment, donate, join. I thought about trying to see how much I remember about One Piece while building the One Piece Lego set. I thought that might be a fun, like, main channel stream or something. Because I want to do... Sometimes I want to do, like, main channel streams, but, like, I need something to do with my hands. I can't just sit. You know me. If I don't have too much... If I don't have enough stimulation, the dark thoughts will return. But no, I've thought about it. I guess it depends on how far it goes. Wrong button. Because if it's like, oh, this won't spoil anything for the live action, then yeah, probably. But I'm also like, how many episodes would you have ready to go? Because it's also kind of like a summary, right? Like, not a summary. Like a re-edit in a sense, right? Like it speeds the pace up a little bit here and there. How is this the way I find out about the One Piece Lego show? Are you kidding? That like got announced like, sorry, I'm yelling. This is a chill day. That got announced like when I did my season 2 video, and I was like, oh snap. Yeah, it's like Usopp is telling stories, and from what I've gathered from the comments of my One Piece videos, I think they're the stories that were skipped in the live action. So it's like Usopp is telling Chomper, regaling him with tales of Captain Usopp, and it's some of them are like stories that like weren't in season 1 or 2. That's my understanding. I'm still very new. But yeah, I legitimately I rolled my eyes and went, ugh, a Lego One Piece show, and then saw the pitch and I went, wait a minute, that's actually kind of genius. Because I've never watched like a Lego show. I've watched some of the Lego movies, like the Lego movie, but like I've never seen like Jurassic World Lego or Star Wars Lego shows. But the fact that it like serves a great purpose and function very much interests me. I found the snail. What do I win? How did we not get any dirt on this rock? Not that I'm complaining. If anything, I'm just kind of impressed. Kind of. The new series will definitely be a pacing fix and most likely restructure the story to fit the pilot as a whole better. Originally, One Piece was supposed to start and end with the Grand Line over like 5 real life years. Well, yeah, now it's 1,000 episodes. I don't know. I'm also, it sucks because I'm like, oh, I wish I could think of more video ideas. I wish those videos did a little better. Nothing's really been what I would consider a hit this year so far, which is worrying me. But I'm like, I don't know, like, I don't want to just dive into the anime. I like kind of approaching it from that perspective of like, I'm new here and I can follow along and like, oh, what does this mean? What is, oh, I think I figured it out. Oh, why are the snail phones like this? Like, I like having that perspective, despite a lot of people, some people, not getting it. It's like, yeah, I genuinely asked the question to myself, wait, can I watch this without watching the anime? And then I made a video around it. And then that one went well, so I did season 2. And god damn. None of you prepared me for that. And I'm a little upset about it. If it's more of a watch arc by arc and theorize from there with gaps to chill out in between so you don't burn out. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Because I could always go back and check out the anime, but I'm like, I don't want anything spoiled. Because that's the other thing that's coming out. Freaking live action Avatar season 2. And I'm like, I wish I had brought up that experience a little bit more in my One Piece videos where I'm like, there's some things, I did a video, things I like, things I don't like. Those were 2 different videos that did not perform well. But, I'm like, thinking back on that and comparing it to the One Piece live action, I'm like, it's way more, like, pleasant just to experience it new like that, as opposed to crossing my arms and being like, why aren't you doing this? You know? Just to kind of keep that comparison going. Like, gee, I wish they had kept Sokka and the Kyoshi Warriors the way it was in the show. But if I had seen the live action first, what a delight to then later watch it and go, oh my god, this is so cool. I wish they had done this in the live action. You know what I mean? Because I won't lie, even the stuff that I enjoyed, I was very much watching season 1 with my arms crossed going, you're not my real dad. But yeah, that also dropped into my lap as like, this is coming soon. And I'm like, what? Like, I'm sitting here like, you cast Toph, let alone are about to drop season 2? I don't know. I'm very much, I guess One Piece is kind of the exception to the rule right now, but even if I don't like the live action version, I can at least sit there and go, well, jobs. Like, I'm like, good for everyone working on this, which I know is already a bit of a unique perspective, but that's something I learned in college. One of my teachers was, because I was like ripping on like, yeah, okay, like it really matters to be in like the Battleship movie or whatever Michael Bay was doing at the time in the 2010s, and my teacher just kind of looked at me and went, I want you, next time you watch a movie, whether it's a Michael Bay movie or an Oscar winner, just sit through the credits. Every name is a paycheck. Some of them have, health insurance. Some of them have families relying on that paycheck. Some of them are, buying a house or paying off a house or paying off their student loans. And that's all because big companies will give a lot of money to Michael Bay to do something crazy that requires a lot of people. And I'm like, damn, checked my ass at the door. And that's how I feel about a lot of things, even if I don't like them. Assuming that they're, treated fairly and paid properly. And it's now add the caveat of, and people are doing those jobs, but, I will say that. I'm hoping for a world one day where we get more animated remakes as opposed to live action remakes. Because didn't they say they might do that with Twilight? Or something, like they were going to do a reboot of Twilight, but it was going to be like animated. And I'm like, perfectly balanced, as all things should be. I feel like I'm missing a spot, no? Yeah, let's keep going. The perfect casting for the Boulder can't exist anymore. He's too busy being a live action remake of himself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Go watch my freaking videos, or else we're gonna make that video. Because I have thought about it a couple times. I'm like, maybe there's something I'm not getting here. I haven't seen any of the Disney live action remakes, and they keep making money. I force myself to watch every Disney live action remake. Well, I was actually going to do that video when I was hoping it was, over after Snow White. And I was like, this may be the end. And then I could just bookend this with, and they stopped doing this. And then Lilo and Stitch made over $1 billion. And I'm like, God damn it, they're going to do this like 10 more times. Which I still haven't seen it, but something tells me they didn't get the villain right. You ever want to give someone a true media illiteracy test, you ask them who the villain is in Lilo and Stitch. There's only one answer. I think I recorded it, but then got rid of it to free up some memory space on my old computer. But I made that video once upon a time. Sometimes I do like a writing exercise with a video and I never upload it. I think I'm going to start putting those on Patreon just so they go somewhere. Nope, it is not Dr. Hamsterville. First off, that's the TV show. And second, no. Dr. Hamsterville is too inept and too cartoonish to be the villain of the Lilo and Stitch cinematic universe.
I don't know if you can let them on this. This is a
if you were paying attention when you watched Lilo and Stitch, I shouldn't have to tell you anything. It is Susan, the pet adoption lady. If everything was left up to Susan, Lilo never would have adopted Stitch, and the planet would have never been saved. The Ohana would have been destroyed. She wasn't even going to let Stitch be named Stitch. What do you mean, not a real name? And then she comes back in the show. This is how deep my research went. She comes back in the show, and she calls, like, the fake intergalactic police line that really just goes to Gantu and Hamsterville to narc on finding one of the cousins. She's the Thanos of the Lilo and Stitch cinematic universe. I went hard on that video. I think it was around the time when there was like that viral article that was like, Frozen did the unthinkable for Disney and finally created a story about two sisters instead of falling in love with a prince. And then me and everyone else went, Lilo and Stitch, go home now. This was a while ago. But yeah, I even looked up every episode that the pet adoption lady, her name is Susan, every episode of the show and any spin-off TV movie that she was in to complete my timeline. Not the dumbest video I've ever made, but it's certainly up there. There was also the thread I made where if Disney doesn't release the trailer for the Owl House finale today, I'm just going to do a video about the Mario movie teaser, the very first one. And I made it, and right as I was about to post it, they made the trailer, so I did that instead. I watched it 100 times, specifically the two Chris Pratt lines. And I went a little insane, and I can't find that video's file to save my life. But I just straight up listened to Chris Pratt go, "What is this place? Mushroom Kingdom, here we come," 100 times. And I'm like, this is probably the dumbest thing I've ever made. But I did it for the bit. But yeah, I have not had the fortitude nor desire to watch the live action remake. Oh, even less so now. The actress who played Lilo passed away. That was super sad. Yeah. Sorry, that totally killed the vibe. My apologies. How am I supposed to tackle all this in a pleasing way? There we go. There we go. Just little bits at a time. Yeah, she was the little girl in the ring. Yes, yes, yes. And as soon as I found that out, you can hear it, even just in the trailer, where it's like the little interview with the little ring girl. What's her name? Samara? Samara, thank you. I was so close. You can hear it in the trailer when she's like being interviewed by like the psychiatric facility or the insane asylum, wherever she was sent. It's like, I'm in danger, or whatever she says. And I'm like, oh my God, that's Leela. Holy shit. Yeah. Definitely made me feel a little better because a friend of mine in like middle school, his dad's house, which was a little far away, but I went there for one of his birthdays. Um, like, it's the same woods that the ring well, the property that has the actual ring well, was like on, where it was like filmed for just like the videotape part of it. And in the winter, when all the trees lose their leaves and such, you can kind of see it from his dad's house's bathroom window. And he showed it to me, and I'm like, oh, no, I'm good. It was very creepy. Luckily, it was not anywhere near where I lived, or I would have had to have forced my mother to sell the house. Yeah, that is a period of horror cinema history that fascinates me, where it was like westernization, like westernized remakes of like Japanese horror films. Like it was like The Ring, The Grudge, One Missed Call, Pulse, and something else. And I'm like, man, they're fine for the most part, the ones I've seen. Except for One Missed Call. That was just silly. But the originals are usually better. Something in the cinematic language that's like just different enough to where like it makes it a little more unsettling. But yeah, nowadays you just go, hey, this was a hit. Let's release it internationally in theaters, as opposed to spending, millions of dollars remaking it with freaking with Caucasians. Because right, wasn't it The Ring where like no, it was the Grudge? Yeah, where it's like it's a white lady who works as like a housekeeper in Japan, and I'm like, more power to you, I guess. But I'm like, I feel like we're kind of suspending a lot of disbelief as opposed to just, I don't know, keeping everyone from Japan. Like, it's so bizarre conceptually. Like, they just kind of like over explained it, if I remember correctly. And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, huh, what an odd thing to say. Or, you spelled confession wrong. I don't know why that period of horror history really fascinates me. Especially when like the westernized versions are more digital as opposed to practical effects. And I'm like, kind of meh. But I will say, though, and I'm mad I can't find a copy of it anywhere. Um, I'm going to try my best to say it right. Sadako versus Kayuko, The Ring versus The Grudge, is the best versus crossover horror movie ever. And I'm so happy I got to see it. And I wish I had my own copy of that DVD because I want to watch it again real bad. And every time I look for it, everyone looks at me like I'm crazy. And I'm like, no, it's The Ring versus The Grudge. You don't understand. Because I've been also trying to like get a little more into horror anime lately, if I can find it. I found a couple that really like rocked my mind. One of them is what I call my limit, and that would be Higurashi When They Cry, which I watched the first season of because it's the same writer as Silent Hill F. And before that game came out, I'm like, oh, maybe I should check this out. Oh, dear God. Michelle Gellar, yeah, one of them was Sarah Michelle Gellar. I'm really glad foreign films have gotten a lot more global love. Me too. There's a really good Korean drama that I always recommend called The Cop, the Gangster, the Devil. It's a film based on a real event about a cop and a mob boss going after a serial killer. That's sick as hell. Is that easy to stream, or do I need like a specific streamer for that? Because I'm not allergic to subtitles, especially movies. Like sometimes shows, I'm like, it's a little long, so maybe I'll do like a dub the first time I watch it, just so it's easier for me to keep track of it. But then if I like watch it again, or watch it with someone, I'm like, I don't need the dub. I know who's who, and I can track this pretty well. But I'm not averse to dubs, but I'm also not reading. I guess I'm better at doing that when I'm at home too, because sometimes like I'll feel like I miss something visually because I'm too busy reading. But at least at home I can like pause or go back. I'm also trying to read more books in my downtime. I used to be such a good reader. I used to get all the pizza parties. And now I'll read like 3 books a year. But I'll also watch a million movies and shows and play dozens of video games on stream. Sometimes when I take a little break for myself, which I haven't done in a while, but sometimes like I'll take a day to myself, and if a book is less than like 700 pages, I'll usually just read it all in one day. Just chill, stop when I want to eat, take a little shower or something, but oh, it's nice. I love reading days. It's a shame the one time I tried talking about a book in a video, no one cared. None of you support my healthier habits. It's never read this book, King. It's watch this 1,000-episode anime that's not done yet. Oh my god. Oh, I was already. Oh my god. No, don't look about it. Don't think about it. guess I should keep doing the bottom. I feel bad. Should I save them for last?
Oh my god, why am I blinking on that book?
Which book?
Nimona.
Nimona, yeah. Forgive me, PB. Marceline, no! Oh, yeah, you should probably get rid of that portal to the Nightosphere. Oh, yes. I thought she was about to yell at me for covering up her graffiti. I mean, it's probably fine, but if Finn starts chucking bug milk around again, it could cause issues. I always forget that that's the portal to the Nightosphere. Technically, shouldn't Marceline be paying me to clean the treehouse? Forever in our hearts. I wish I'd saved it for last, but I donked it up. Oh, there is stuff back here. I knew there'd be stuff behind this little plant boy. God, that's irritating. All right, we got it. It's on Amazon Prime and free. Oh, yeah. What book was that? That was the Nimona graphic novel after the movie came out, and there was a strike going on, and they were being really weird about how to support, because they were like, online content counts as going against the union, and I'm like, the hell does this mean? So I did a video about the book Nimona when the strike started. Because your boy is not a scab. Picket line integrity hoop. Yeah. I know, I'm your hero. And I fight knowing nobody knows my name. I look like the teacher from Ferris Bueller. What? Rude. Did my eyes glaze? What do you mean? I'm very active in my power washing.
Not glazing, it's focusing.
Yeah. I'm concentrating. Oh my god. hoping. I couldn't tell you what it would be this year so far, but I'm hoping for a hit soon. Daddy needs the money and also the encouragement to keep going. But yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, am I gonna find like what's the K-pop Demon Hunters of this year? You know what I mean? Closest I could think of was once I'm able to stream it, I want to do a video about Obsession real bad. Because I've been dying to rewatch it, but I'm like, I got really lucky. I saw it really early, and so my theater, there was some people like talking and being kind of bordering on beyond reasonable. Like there was this younger couple next to me, and one kept whispering to the other, confused what everyone's name was, and I'm like, stop talking and put away your phone and you'll learn their names, I promise. But I don't want to go back to the theater and have a worse time, but I want to rewatch it again and like, I don't know, just like really take it all in, take some notes. So far that's been my movie of the year. But no one likes when I talk about horror stuff. You all hate me when I play my horror games. But yeah, lots of people are like, at least that I've talked to, because they're my age or older, they're like not willing to go see it in theaters because I guess it's like too many people are like filming it on their phones or talking or, you know, there for the meme essentially. And I'm like, meme for Obsession? It's a genuinely great movie. So I'm like, eh. Plus I would want to add visuals anyway to the video, so I should wait until I can stream it or something. I love all the weird audience reactions you get seeing horror movies in theaters, but yeah, phones and chatting are not okay. Yeah, it's just it's a different world right now in the realm of like movie going experiences, but especially out here. I've groused about it enough, but I've had a lot of really bad movie going experiences at the theaters near me, and it just sucks. But no, I agree. And luckily Obsession was one of them. Because yeah, after like the first like half hour or so, there was not so many questions going on next to me, and all of us were like squirming in our seat, and it was amazing. Comparable to seeing Paranormal Activity, the first one, like in theaters when it was like demand it now, and just like the way everyone would like sigh with relief when it would be like day number 3 or whatever, and then everyone would like gasp or panic or oh no when it would say like night number 5. Like, yeah, it's been very touch or go, and not in like a someone's existing in my peripheral vision kind of way. Like someone was like forcibly like removed from the theater, and I'm like, can I get a refund? This kind of really boned my theater going experience. Or like fucking people just acting like they're at home. So it's a bit of a gamble because like some movies like Spider-Man or something, I'm like, you know, I'm here for a good time, but you know, if there's people talking or whatever, wouldn't like cut the atmosphere in half like it would with like Obsession or you know like a drama or something like something more serious and something more like quiet and slow. But I got to be selective with what I see and money. But boy, howdy, was I one of the 4 people in the theater for the Return to Silent Hill movie. I did it. I have the postcard to prove it. It was ass. Which, weirdly enough, I think, is it on Disney Plus? It's streaming now. I saw that somewhere, and I'm like, oh my god. I think I've seen all of the YouTuber Renaissance movies this year so far. I wouldn't be surprised if I missed one by not knowing. But that has been an interest of mine these last few months. You know, enjoy the trend now before the billion-dollar corporations go, we need to make more YouTube movies. What else have I seen this year? Oh, we saw Kiki's Delivery Service.
Yeah.
That was nice. Oh, oops. The hell? What is this? There we go. Oh, this is a bad idea. I think we need a ladder or something.
Laddering hardly.
Boo. How dare you use such juvenile bits during my art? But I think there's only like 2 or 3 more Studio Ghibli movies where I'm like, oh, I need to see this in theaters at least once, and then my collection is complete. So I still want to see Spirited Away, Princess Kaguya, and then probably Howl's Moving Castle. Why am I so bad? What? A candy nozzle? Choosy2, thank you for the 5. My late fee to the stream helped my friend buy stuff for her baby shower. A baby does not take precedence over stream. Thank you, Choosy2. Your lateness has been forgiven. However, next time it will cost you additional. How did I... No, wait. Switch back to the normal. What are all these gizmos and gadgets aplenty? I have a candy nozzle, foam, little circle boy. And then I've got like this, whatever this is. Oh my goodness. I don't see how this is any different than a normal one. They all converge. Technology these days. Okay, it's a little wider. Okay, you can't change the nozzle width. That's wild. How far does it go? She go all the way up. Wow. I feel like at any moment I'm going to go, but it has to cost a fortune. And then someone goes, actually, Bill, it's going to be $19.99. Like some B-roll low-res footage of me with a hose going, Your best friends, baby. I'm the most important person in your life, and I am not having a baby. What have children ever done for me? I guess if you think about it, nurturing the baby ensures I'll get a viewer 10 to 13 years from now. Good move, Choose You Two. Good move. Oh my goodness. It's so hard to be organized with this. You gotta admit, Jake, that might have been the best party ever. Yeah, dude, Party God took it to the next level. Sometimes I wish you would invite me to these parties, Jake. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need, speaking of Jake, I think I should just get his help. Hey, buddy. Can I not place him here? Ruh-roh. Ladder? Hardly. No. Oh, is it this? This weird thing? Wee! Oh my god. It looks like someone took a dump on the treehouse. Wee! Oh my. Okay, I'm limited just to here, and then I would have to put it somewhere else. Okay. Cool. Oop. I've forgotten where all the buttons are. It kinda does it. Green might be no good. I think those are from Party Wolf. When I tickled it behind the ear, this laser beam shot straight out of his mouth. Oh my god, Tree Trunks. Tree Trunks, you're one spicy old lady. Don't call her old. She's a nice lady. No man can resist my feminine wiles. I forgot Tree Trunks can canonically get it. Oh my god. Yay. One sec. Thank you, Choose You Two, for donating 5 to the Trevor Project. We've hit 1,100. Let's fucking go. I'm playing the long game here. The baby's going to be watching your streams the second I start babysitting. Absolutely. Once the baby gets a tablet, because then that's 2 devices. That counts as 2 different views. Otherwise, it's 2 people watching my video. That's freeloading. Bill, did you side with Xbox when they tried to charge people like per person in the room to watch a movie? Y'all remember that? That was like Xbox One, I think? Or the one before it. Yeah, because this is X and S. This was Xbox One. Where it was like, it'll count how many heartbeats are in the room and charge you per person to watch a movie. And I'm like, why are you saying this like you're proud of it? Speaking of kids and iPads, is Toy Story 5 any good? Does anyone know? I still don't love the green one. I guess this is as far as it'll go. God, this is massive. I'm not even 25% of the way done. Oh no. It's gonna take all stream just to do the treehouse. Bill canonically sided with Netflix fighting against password sharing with that logic. No, you can password share. It's just, you know, 1 per person per TV per room.
Per IP.
Per IP. What else have I... Come on, Chad, AMA, otherwise I have to think of things. I'm just going to talk about shit I've watched. Like Severance. Which, Jesus Christ, going from watching the end of The Amazing Digital Circus to watching Severance is crazy. I thought that was going to be a relaxing little, I'm done with my video break. It was not. It was wonderful, though. Definitely worth stealing someone else's password or signing up for a free trial. Or doing it legitimately if you're a nerd. Which, if you're a nerd, donate, please. Speaking of Apple, while I'm desperately trying to pay off the freaking MacBook I had to get this year because my editing boy died. It was like a dramatic scene, like the way it would just wheeze when it was like importing footage for me to edit. It would take forever, and it would like scream and wheeze and struggle, and I'm like, "You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine." As soon as we get back to the States, we're gonna open that bar we always talked about. A little restaurant by the water. F the chat for editing, boy. I like to believe there's a little piece of editing boy in all of us.
I don't do AMA.
What's that?
If you could cosplay any character right now, which would you choose and why?
Oh, Jesus. Huh. I'd like to do Better Call Saul Trans Pride edit. Or it's the, did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do, and so do I. But with pride flag behind it. Pickup. There we go. Oh, there you go. And then I would do like the montage of all of his brightly colored suits, but it would be, you know, rainbowed, yassified, whatever you kids call it. I love Better Call Saul. You know me. I like stories about broken men. Oh God, put it back. Thank you. Please put it back. Wee. No, my God. Okay, well, seems like they didn't get to the top of the treehouse, so that's good. Huh. Oh, and then there would also be like a streak in the center, and it would be Gene, the Cinnabon manager.
Nice.
Like, you know how people will do like gray makeup to make them look like they're from an old timey thing? That. But like just a streak. Or the original pitch and be a manager at a Hot Topic. Man, that's maybe a video for Patreon, or maybe just a word exercise thought experiment for myself. But I've never understood the people who watch like Breaking Bad and such and go, yeah, what a badass alpha Chad. I'm like, that's a broken man. That's a broken man destroyed by the system, and then thinking that he's beating the system destroys what's left of his life and everything in its wake. That's just what I see when I watch Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. But, oh my God, but Better Call Saul. Speaking of, I'm also going to sing the praises of normal.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it's kind of pretty on brand for me that I've been watching a lot of like low-key queer media, and the internet hasn't acknowledged it or picked up on it, or at least not in my algorithms. That feels about right. I'm trying to think of the YouTube version of your review of normal combined with mine.
Oh, yeah.
Because yeah, normal is about respecting pronouns and unaliving those who might do harm onto others, including and not limited to underage individuals. I'm trying to think of how to say this in a YouTube friendly way. But yeah, normal is about respecting pronouns and killing sex criminals. Kind of surprised that all these demons didn't get on, though, dude. Wait, what? Yeah, you'd think they'd all have something in common, but their small talk was painful. Yeah, I don't think they're good at small talk in hell. Is the Nightosphere hell, or is it its own thing? Speaking of censorship. Should I just keep assuming that the Nightosphere is hell?
We have another inmate.
What's up?
Are you going to quietly play Deltarune Chapter 5 sometime soon?
Quietly.
I
What do you...
think it might be on your own.
Oh, not on my own, no. I usually give that... I forgot that's coming out soon. I usually give that a little minute because y'all don't watch me play new stuff. So I usually give it a little while so everyone else can play it and then go, oh boy. But yeah, y'all don't watch me play new stuff. Like, I guess that's a fun formula to try to figure out with my time. How many weeks need to go by until the people who are like really into it can enjoy a casual like me who also needs to remember what happened in the previous chapters? 'Cause that's my only bummer with the Deltarune releases is I'm like, ugh, I want to like replay all the other chapters, which was fine when it was like 2, but now I'm like, 4 chapter replay while making all these other videos and doing these other streams. Like, I'll forget everything. Like, I can't overload my brain with character and lore all at once. I'll forget things. I'll be playing Deltarune and I'll be like, these British boys should kiss more. And it's like, Bill, hold on, that's Heartstopper. Hold on. Oh, this is so hard to do. There's got to be a better place to set this up for the inside of the tree. Right? Let's pick up. No. Oh, dear. Wait, where is it? No, it just went back where it was. Huh? Here? I mean, helps with the outside. Oops.
Oh.
What's up?
Adam was asking about if you've seen the movie Leviticus.
The hell is that?
A
Leviticus.
2026 Australian coming-of-age queer supernatural horror film.
That sounds like something I might enjoy. Go on.
The story follows two teenage boys in a conservative religious town after being subjected to a harrowing therapy ritual.
Jesus.
Tormented by a violent supernatural entity that takes form of the person they desire most, each other.
That sounds dope. No, I've never heard of this. Where can I watch it?
Film premiered midnight section of the 2026 Sundance Film Festival. Oh, so recently.
Okay.
It looks like you can stream it on Apple TV.
Cool. Not sponsored. I think my free trial is still going, so I'll go check that out. That sounds like something I would very much like. I mean, queer storytelling, what's next? Jobs? I can't. That's also something that was very me coded that I wish I could share, but no one can find it for me, to the point where I'm about to make my own. It was like an anti-meme where, you know how it's like, yeah, I support quote unquote LGBT, and then it says something that isn't pride related in an effort to like shit on it. It was an anti-meme of that, and it's like this picture of like this like goth like Ghost Rider looking motorcycle with a skull on it, and it says, yeah, I support LGBT, lesbians, bisexuals, gays, transgenders. Like, it just fucking like, or lesbians, gays, bisexual, transgenders. Like, it was such an anti-meme, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, I think that's me as a person on a shirt or a meme or whatever this was. But I'm like, fuck, I wish I could find that. Because I couldn't tell you if it was an anti-meme or a shirt that goes too hard. I couldn't even tell you if it was real, but I'm like, I want that. Like, I feel like that's just who I am. Just the dumbest little thing ever. And like, I don't know how to search for it without then possibly finding like the fucked up memes and then getting upset. So I'm like, I don't even know how to find this again. Because I am slowly getting more and more obsessed with not only anti-memes, but like shirts that go too hard, but in the good direction. Like, Spencer's really upped their game with like stupid fucking t-shirts that kind of go a little too hard. Like, it went from like, don't bully me, I'll come, to like hold up kitten, daddy's got autism, and it's like a picture of like a jacked wolf, and I'm like, this, none of this connects, but I love it. Yeah, fucking, yeah, I support LGBT, lesbians, gays, bisexuals, transgenders. And I'm like, that's me. This is my son. They'll put it on my tombstone. couldn't even tell you. Yeah, the unrelated image was like, it was like a motorcycle. I think the Grim Reaper was driving it. Maybe he didn't have a skull. I think it was the Grim Reaper driving a motorcycle. But it was like way too detailed. It's fantastic. It's up there with the very obviously stolen Dark Souls art. And it's like, what is it? Fuck. Like the devil thought he had me beat as I bowed my head until I said amen or something. And it's just a fucking picture of the knight from Dark Souls. I love stupid things, but I don't have money for stupid things. I don't even have the money for the Kinger shirt that I want at Stupid Spencer's. Not sponsored. Oh, God. Which, that'll be nice. I can finally go outside. I can finally go outside without running away from groups of youths and teens and slash, I guess, young adults. I don't know, but like groups of like youths in their Amazing Digital Circus merch, and I'm sprinting away from them because I don't want to overhear a spoiler or something, especially when the movie was still in theaters. Now I can just relax. So that'll be nice. Can I just jump onto it? Nope. Ooh, there's rocks, though. That's important. This, like, trident thing is not the best, which makes me kind of love it. Like, it feels so redundant. Yellow hanging thing. That's fun. Frig. Yeah, is there not a different place to put this? Wow. Seriously? Right in front of my stream? If this was any other week, I would not be listening to your pleas of don't tell the stream what I just did. How much money to reveal your secrets, queen? Shit, what button was it? Down? Yes. Is this really the best I can do to, like, get to this part? Uh-oh. Well, this isn't fun. I'm too far away, and the ladders can't even be placed here. No. I don't think that's gonna help. That's definitely not gonna reach. I guess the trident thing. I think all the shit I was just talking, I guess I have to eat my words. Right? I can't see another way over there. How the hell? Can I do it from the ground? Is that too far? Yeah, it's a little too far. Yeah, it won't reach. Strategy. This is supposed to be about cleaning shit. Oh my god. I miss my little flying swing boy. Triumph seems like it was made for keyboard and mouse. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, these games aren't the most controller friendly, which is a huge bummer, because you charged me controller ass prices. Eh. Eh. Oh god, okay. Trying to think of games I'm looking forward to this year that isn't Silent Hill. Because I think Silent Hill's the only game that I'm like awaiting with bated breath. And even still with a little less intensity, because I'm like, you know, no pressure or nothing. I feel like the more ooh you better be good I get, the more disappointed I'm going to be just in general. I'm trying to think of games for the future, because I found one. I don't know. I'd be pretty down for a big RPG to wrap up part of the summer. But no one really watches me play big RPGs. But there's one. There's a trilogy that we could start before the third one comes out, spring of next year. It's very important to me. I feel like if I don't get to do this, I might die. That's from Succession. Sorry. I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know if it's just like the year or what's coming out or what, but like nothing is like I'm mostly playing catch up on stuff for the next couple of months. Which is fine, not the end of the world, but I'm like, damn, like there really isn't anything where I'm like, oh my god. Like there's stuff that like looks cool or interesting. Oh. Oh, this is nice. Why don't I just always use this? This is real nice. Is it infinite or do I have to buy soap? That's lovely. Did it work? I guess I'll do this and just see. Do I have infinite soap? Do I have to rinse the soap? I can't just leave it? I can't let it soak? Oh, that's cool though. But you can use the widest nozzle because you're just removing the soap. That's nice. Huh. You dinguses, I tried to warn you. Uh-oh. Don't be mad at me, Queen. If James Baxter hadn't turned up on this beach ball, we'd all be on the astral plane by now. What? James Baxter. Oh, it's a picture of James Baxter. And a text from James Baxter. How did James Baxter get my number? James Baxter. Oh my god. Alright, well, now I'm on the ground. That's fine. Ugh. Can I use a ladder over here? Should I be using Jake more? It will not let me put Jake anywhere near the tree. That's where I need him the most. Yeah, he can't go in the tree. That really doesn't help much, Jake, but I appreciate you. Damn it. Can't keep messing around. I don't know, maybe if you're real good, I'll tell you the game I found. Some channel members might know. I think I admitted it in a comment. No. Damn it. Help me, chat, before the dark thoughts return. AMA, I don't know. What's something you're dying to hear me talk about? Nope. That kind of works. How the hell? I guess there's a ladder up there. Should I follow the path of the level more? Oh no, there's a piece of the How did I not see any of this? There we go. And now I'm stuck. Jake. Jake, I'm stuck. Jake. Is there not a jump button? Uh-oh. Yeah, it won't even let me uncrouch. Uh-oh, I am like stuck. Manual save. Cool. Go to home base. Hold on. Intermission. And then, no. There we go. 42%. Okay, so it didn't continue. Oh, thank God. We'll see. Where will it load me? This is way worse. No, there we go. Hey, Jake, thanks for just watching me struggle, buddy. Oh, shit, there's 2 more trees. Oh, no. I'm nowhere near done. Do I just have unlimited soap? There we go. That soap is real helpful. But I'm scared I'm going to use it all up. This isn't as pleasing as I planned it out in my mind. Oh, man. Help me talk about something. My mind is soup. Or it's filled with stuff that I'm, like, putting into a video, so I don't want to just, like, talk about it here. But I don't know. Even movies. Like, I'm just kind of like... There's a couple. But I also feel like I could only stomach so many, like... massive franchise films right now. And I'm kind of saving all that for Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man. Which is why I want to play Spider-Man 2 around that time in July. I think that would be fun. And I want to play Spider-Man 2. Since no one's going to help me, I have to make decisions for my damn self. Hit that join button to be a channel member. Everyone's being really nice, which is lovely, but when I can't make decisions, I need help. Which I don't know how to navigate that. I'm like, I have some ideas, and then people are either like, sounds good, or they bring up something that isn't on that list, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I don't know. Is there more gunk in here? A little. Oh, jeez, it's like on the tree. Okay, okay. I'm stuck. The trident. There we go. Bill, why would anyone use the trident? Also, Bill, 5 minutes later. I need the trident. I am a lord of the 7 seas. I demand Coca-Cola. We have Pepsi, is that okay? Oh my god. Can I hit that from here? What am I talking about? On the third bill, of course I can hit that. Oh God, barely no. Give up, Bill. Yes. Bill, you got mad with power. Oh, there's still shit in here. Hold on. Not looking back, but I wanna look around me now. Time standing still. Some more of the people and the places that surround me now. Time standing still. Freeze this moment a little bit longer. Making sensation a little bit stronger. Experience slips away. The innocence slips away. Time standing still. Oh my God. Where? I can't find any more gunk. Let's assume we're done. Oh God. Yeah, I gotta find my way up to that ladder. That's gonna help me. Except for this. How am I supposed to clean all that? I guess, could I get, like, could I climb to it? How the hell? This doesn't help at all. No, I thought maybe the touchscreen would help. It does not. Or the touchpad. Sorry. The touchpad. I'm sorry. I do not know how I'm supposed to get up there. How? Like, there's no other angle to use like this shit that'll help. I guess it gets me a little closer, but not by much. And the tree blocks it. I feel like I've been focused too much on this part, and I haven't been doing the rest of the fucking map. But I mean, I'd have to do this eventually. Like, am I crazy? I don't see another way to get over there. Okay, I got the branch. Good, good, good. Like, Jake won't park in the tree. Oop, I got a segment. Where'd it go? This is the same one I was using, I think. Oh my god. Get. Yeah, this feels like this was made for a freaking mouse and keyboard. Chat quick. I need several $1,000s for a gaming computer so I could finish this. This PowerWash Simulator DLC. Oh, come on. Yes. Yes. I think we did it. What have I done to my monstrosity of a thing? Stop. No, stop doing this. Stop doing this. Alright. I need to get back up. Ladder. Boop. Oh, Jesus. There's still so much that needs to be done. No, wrong button. Yeah. It is nice, though. Yeah, I'm worried I'm going to run out of soap. Unless it's Magic Adventure Time soap that never ends. Come on, someone had to use that in, like, a Adventure Time, like, no tears shampoo commercial or something. Or like a toothbrush or something. Are any of the Adventure Time video games any good? Would those be worth checking out? I still can't believe I found Steven Universe.
Oh, yeah.
Steven killed many people. Huh. God damn. Scared me. Oh my god. Thank you, Robeson, for donating 1111, giving us 111111 gaming PC someday, until then another donation for the Trevor Project. What's the Trevor Project gonna do with a gaming PC? Thank you, Robeson, for donating 1111 to the Trevor Project. No, God. Stop it, stop it. God, there's something magic. Even though I have to sometimes like actually use tactics to reach certain places in this map, there is something so relaxing and magical about PowerWash Simulator. I'm hoping, speaking of complaining about the controller versions, I'm hoping freaking Supermarket Simulator drops for PlayStation sooner rather than later. I've always wanted to do that. It looks very pleasing. Oh, James Baxter. I'm like, JB? I have to clean the ladder. I hardly. Bill, what do you do if someone says they don't like the I hardly jokes? We ask them firmly but politely to leave. That's fucking King of the Hill. Or what was it? It's like, Dad, what do we do if someone asks for their steak well done? We ask them firmly but politely to leave. Fucking. There's another King of the Hill line that just lives rent free in my head, and it's like, let's just say the senator owes me a little favor. I voted for him. It's just like, God damn it, Hank. I love that stupid ass show. Huh. I looked over at chat. No one's asked me any questions, and I really badly wanted to go. At what age and time did you lose your virginity? Thank you, chat. Like just like something really like invasive. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's just this year. But yeah, nothing. But I get surprised a lot, which is really nice. Or it's just a continuation of something I already like. Nothing's wrong with that either. But I'm running out of those. They're all ending. God, how many shows have I watched the ending of this year alone? There's Stranger Things. An Amazing Digital Circus, The Bear, when I watch it this weekend. I feel like there was a couple others. But then again, I think I'm also conflating a show ending with I'm caught up now. Like I'm running out of shows. nothing's really been crossing my radar lately. But I also haven't been extremely adventurous lately either, like, especially because when I'm not, watching something for like a video or something, I'm usually just like watching a rerun of a sitcom to like help me unwind or go to sleep or something. Ugh. The whoosh sounds are so calming. Yeah, that's the hope. I think that's what put PowerWash Simulator on the map for a lot of people. But I agree, it's very calming. But then I need to think of things to talk about for stream's sake. Or you can pay me to shut up. $100? $100 shut me up at thethirdbill.com. Which would also be $10 to the Trevor Project, so win-win. This is so hard to keep track of from this like crouching little spot. I usually like to go in like a perfect little grid, and I've not been able to do that for some time. I'm bad. I'm no good. My people will forsake me. Must make clean. My posture also real bad. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were in like a serious mode.
That what now?
I thought you were in like a serious mode for a second. The way you sprung up. Serious Steven. That's something I also have to start keeping an eye out for is Blu-ray collections of shows that I love because they're all slowly going away. Like, I can't believe fucking She-Ra is just gone. And they did like a DVD for like seasons like 1 through 3, but not the whole thing. And I'm like, that sucks ass. Guess you just have to watch my video. There we go. No, not another railing. Oh, come on, man. Be cool. Oh, jeez. Damn it. Yes. Nice. Get this thing away from me. I'm trying to clean. Looks like it still cleans what's underneath it. No, not another railing. easy. Firmly grasp it. Okay, Bill, I'll put up with Steven Universe references while you play Adventure Time PowerWash, but not Nickelodeon. Pick a lane. Whose side are you on? There we go. How the heck did I do this on the other one? That's not getting nearly enough gunk. We'll figure it out later. This is why we're here. No, not another railing. This displeases me. Oh, maybe that's what I had to do with the last railing, was get underneath it. I forgot to do that. That's time. Nope. That, I guess, yeah. What is making me... Oh, the stupid tree's blocking my calming movement. Bill, no, it's not worth it. Yep, there it is. This world is imperfect. It's because my anime villain origin story. This world has been connected, bound by the darkness. A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing. God. How the hell am I supposed to get this size? Yeah, what the hell? Oh, there's a little spot right there. God damn it. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. That? I don't see anything else on the board. Ah. Yeah, what the hell? Unless it's like underneath, maybe? There's so many little areas. Little segments. Segments of filthy. It still hasn't dinged yet. Hello? Ding for me, my angel of music. This is going to be one of those things where once I see what I missed, I'm going to go, oh, come on. This is a support branch. This is different. No. Oh my god. This is going to take fucking forever. Huh. Soap. Good one. No, it lagged. Stop making million-year-old references. It's lagging out my game. Oh, it ran out. I fucking knew it was gonna run out at some point. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Oh, God. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Trapped. Yeah, what? Weird Bluebin. Hello? I think it's just I'm gaming too goddamn hard. Always have. Why are we freaking out right now, man? No. God. Fucking. All these tools at my disposal, but not here, and not the trees. It's freaking out. It's freaking out. Am I just gaming too hard? She's freaking out too much. Should I be like finishing areas more? Get freak out a little less? Ugh.
Another AMA.
What's up?
Apart from a certain War in the Stars, did you grow up enjoying any other sci-fi?
No. I can't think of anything. And even still, asking if I enjoyed Star Wars, it's a bit of a loaded question. All the new ones coming out were ass, and then once the new ones were done coming out, half the Star Wars was ass. But no, I can't think of any off the top of my head. Like, I like some books and stuff. It just kind of depends. I've never, and I guess that's kind of proof in the pudding of my content, I've never really been, like, hell-bent on, like, a specific genre. The thing's gotta be interesting to me. Like, ew, sci-fi, yuck. Like, or, oh boy, sci-fi, it must be great. Like, I've never been, I guess I've never really categorized it that way for myself. But no, I saw the Star Trek movies when those were coming out, but that was only because my friends wanted to. I really could have given a fuck about Star Wars or Star Trek. I could barely give a fuck about Star Wars now, but that's less about sci-fi, just more about oversaturation. I was into Doctor Who for a little bit, but like once it kind of ran its course, I kind of tapped out. It was one of the Peter Capaldi episodes where it was like something about like the Doctor's childhood or something, and I'm like, I think I'm out. I don't think this is ever gonna get more linear than it was with like the Matt Smith, David Tennant kind of chunk. But I like that. Like, I think just watching the Matt Smith incarnation is more than enough. 'Cause I also like linearity. Like, things need to end. And not in a corporate hot potato end like it seems like Doctor Who is doing. Why are we, like, freaking the fuck out? This game. Is it too much? Maybe the map's too big? There we go. Just cleaning two at once. Oh my god, yeah, she's not having fun. I'm gonna give it a second to, like, is it like either loading or auto saving? Whatever it's doing in the corner, I'm gonna give it a minute.
She is thinking.
No, it's still spinning. Okay. I tried giving her a minute. Ah! God damn. Jeez, there's a whole inside of a tree to do still. There's two insides of two trees to do still. And this shit. Where was I? Here's the ladder. I can just hit it from this direction now. Yeah, she's just sputtering around. And I keep falling. I'm not having fun.
Yeah, it seems to be a pretty common feedback.
For the Adventure Time DLC?
Yeah.
That sucks. I was wondering if like I did something wrong. Like I'm like, did I leave too much soap behind? So like there's soap bubbles just like weighing everything down. If this wasn't paid DLC, I wouldn't mind so much, but y'all charged me for this shit. It's been out for a couple months. Fix it. Damn. Finn and Jake would never. Nice. Eh? Whoa. Oh, I landed on a thing. Cool. Right as I was thinking, maybe it was just that spot. It fucking sputtered on me. God damn. Nice.
Adam, what actor should portray Willy Wonka in the next remake?
Mean. Are genuinely doing another one? Or are we having a bit?
I would think a bit, but I don't know.
At this point, who knows? I haven't even seen the Timothy Chalamet one. I don't have much interest. Ah. Who would I want to play it? Fucking Mr. Bean. You're welcome, British.
Adam Scott.
Adam Scott. Hey now. My chocolate factory kinda sucks. You think a depressed person would make this? Ugh. Love me some Severance. Also, Adam Scott can get it. Oh, fucking... Oh, what's his name? My other boyfriend. Fuck. He's British. He was in Sherlock. Fucking... What's his name? The guy who played Moriarty.
I was like, are you
The only good Moriarty. No, Benedict Cumberbatch in Willy Wonka would be awful.
That'd be terrifying.
You seek my candy. No, I just wanted to tour the factory.
Seek my sweet.
The everlasting gobstopper. Fucking what's his name? Moriarty.
Andrew Scott.
Andrew Scott, thank you.
Confused with Adam Scott.
Adam Scott and Andrew Scott should kiss, and I'd like to watch that happen. But yeah, he would also be a great. If we gun to my head, this'll cure diseases and end wars and bigotry. But I have to cast a new Willy Wonka movie. Yeah,
Actually, Jeremy Allen White, if I'm answering it honestly.
are you being for real?
Yeah, he looks just like him.
That's so. Would it be racist? That's so offensive to the British people. You're just gonna hand that off to someone,
Well, yeah.
right? Isn't Roald Dahl? That's all British shit, right?
I don't know.
Let a Brit do it then.
You just gotta shoot it like the bear.
Cousin. The Oompa Loompas are all mixing chocolate. Veruca Salt can fuck. There you go. The cast of the bear. But who's Richie though? What's his name? Ebon Moss. What's his name?
I guess he would technically have to be Wonka.
He'd be a sick Wonka. So what? No, he needs to be Grandpa Joe, and Carmi, and Carmi is Charlie. Super only kind of related because I'm like, I guess Jeremy Allen White. I now have State Trooper going through my fucking head. That's such a good song. Huh. I do wish the Springsteen movie had a bigger moment so I could rub it in everyone's face again. That Bruce Springsteen is cool, actually. Because I talked so much shit openly when he had his Springsteen on Broadway show at the Walter Kerr for like 2 years. Because I loved singing Bruce Springsteen, but I had like several teachers as well as classmates go, when are you ever going to need a Bruce Springsteen song in your audition book? And I'm like, fuck you, you never know. Now it's a Tony Award winning musical, so those are technically show tunes now. Put Born to Run back in my book, goddammit. I have the guitar line just going through my head. The dun 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 dun. Fuck. That still has been the best litmus test of my life so far, is if people are you don't have to like it, but if you're stupid about Bruce Springsteen songs and lyrics and his music and such, something tells me you're actually a piece of shit. You shouldn't be in my life, and I've never been wrong. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know, man. That's still one that like boils my fucking blood. Just like how it pisses me off when people misuse Born in the USA every 4th of July. But also, the lyric is, "Hey little girl, is your daddy home?" And it's like, first off, not every song is autobiographical. Second, yeah, it's fucked up. That's the point. This isn't a fun fucking song. It ain't good. It fucking irritates me. The real conversation to be had about I'm on Fire is like, that is so many people's like, I don't really like Bruce Springsteen except that one song, and it's usually I'm on Fire, and like fucking blows my mind every time someone tells me that. I'm like, I'm on fire? Okay. Are you all right? That's a pretty fucked up song. Like, it's lovely as like a piece of music, but I'm like a long time ago my dad told me that like his dad really went through he's listening to the devil's music of it all, especially with Bruce Springsteen, but he liked I'm on Fire, and that confused the shit out of my dad, which then confused the shit out of me. And we're just like, well, I guess we'll never know why, but I'm like, of all the songs, and yeah, I know a couple of friends that are like, oh man, that one song with like, "Hey little girl, is your daddy home?" And I'm like, I'm on fire? Jesus, that one? I don't know. People just get on my nerves. Maybe it would irritate me a little less if actual bad people paid for their crimes. But yeah, it fucking gets on my nerves. I think it's also because it goes hand in hand with my content, right? Like, you didn't notice this. And it's like, just because I'm not commenting on every little thing doesn't mean I didn't notice it. Or my personal favorite, yes, I did. Keep watching the video, please. But, and I'm like, oh, really? It's grating. Yeah, so not every song has a good feeling to it. I feel like that's a pretty fundamental rule of listening to music. But yeah, by no means you have to like his music, but yeah, when you're being weird like that or misusing it like that, I'm like, huh, sus, and then I'm usually right. It really fails. Especially fucking, I think it's because we're gearing up for, like, 4th of July season is upon us, and fuck it, it's gonna be like 100 degrees all fucking week. But I'm like, this might be the year where actually the people using Bruce Springsteen's music for 4th of July might actually be using it the correct way. But, oh, it gets to me. I'm like, Born in the USA is not, oh boy, I was born here. It's, oh, people are dead and my life is fucked forever and I can't get a job and the job will kill you anyway because I was born in the USA. I was like 14 when I figured that out. He seems upset to be born in the USA. Good job, Bill. Here's the lyrics. 2 seconds later, oh my God. We're getting around that time of year again. Yeah. Fuck, I need another.
That's a great question.
What's that?
Completely hypothetically, how would one get into Bruce Springsteen?
Honestly, if you don't know someone willing to like give you a solid little list, just grab a fucking my introduction other than just, you know, asking for more Bruce Springsteen was my mom had like the Target Bruce Springsteen's greatest hits CD, and that's just kind of where I started. I just started recognizing songs. Um, but there's a couple of movies out now. One's called Blinded by the Light, which is more about people being fans of Bruce Springsteen's music. That might help a little bit, just to get like a flavor of music if you want to go that route. There's Deliver Me From Nowhere, but that's just about one album. But honestly, you can't really go wrong. I'd say how I did it, and I know I'm a little weird. Now I make content out of my exploration of new things, but I started with like the greatest hits CD, and like these are the songs I like, and then I listened to those albums. Weird example, but it's easy to illustrate it. I really like Born to Run, so I'm going to listen to Born to Run. I really like Born in the USA, so I'm going to listen to Born in the USA. Because there's so many goddamn songs, and then there's fucking different takes and tracks, and I still haven't listened to it, but there's also like Electric Nebraska. That's one, just because there's a movie about it now. It wouldn't have to be the start of your journey per se, but like watching Deliver Me From Nowhere and understanding how that record just shouldn't exist and could never exist in music again unless like fucking Taylor goddamn Swift did it is so fascinating. Like half of that shit I knew, the other half I didn't. Like I learned so much from that fucking movie. But that's kind of how I did it, and especially now with like, you know, streamers and shuffle playlists and all that shit, or YouTube playlists or whatever. Like you could just find a playlist. But yeah, I started with like literally my mom just had like the Target Bruce Springsteen's greatest hits CD. I think it had like maybe 15 songs on it. And eventually I realized, wait a minute, I think this guy has more than 15 songs. And yeah, I was like, oh, I really like 10th Avenue, Freeze Out, what album is that on? And oh, I really like Born to Run. Oh, I really like, you know, fucking, I don't like Glory Days, it makes me sad. But that's a good way to do it. Part of me would encourage maybe listening to one of the like concert albums. Maybe not a massive one like the 10-year world tour collection, but like I don't know, it's really tough because like he goes through so many different phases with his music, but there's always the massive Springsteen tracks. Because like some of his albums are like, you know, with the E Street Band, so it has like a bigger presence, and then sometimes he does like whole acoustic albums. Yeah, I'd say a greatest hit collection would be a good place to start, and then just kind of cross-reference. If you like a song, then go listen to that album. That's how I did it. Because especially like anything recent, it's very like almost like folk rocky kind of these days is how I might describe the sound. I don't know. But yeah, it just depends on your vibe. Like, he's got a lot of different things. Or yeah, if you're a movie and TV kind of person, maybe check out the stuff that he's done, like Streets of Philadelphia and The Wrestler would be like really intense ways to start his music. They're not all like that. They don't go that hard. But like I said, there's literal movies about him at this point. There's the stuff he's done for movies as well. But yeah, that's what I would suggest is like grab an old greatest hits CD and just kind of go for it. Or I guess it would depend on the artist, but like say you're into like Rage Against the Machine and Tom Morello, start with High Hopes, with Tom fucking Morello. There's a good chance he has worked with someone that you like. But yeah, I would do like a greatest hits collection and then yeah, cross-reference what you like from there. Because that man's library is massive at this point. And like I said, they sound so different. Or I would start with that's tough. I was going to say maybe Born in the USA, but I'm like, oh, but Born to Run, that's really tough. I've never had to, that's not how I did it. So I'm like, I couldn't pick an album just to hand to someone and go here. It's also my first new Bruce Springsteen album was Magic in like 2006 or 7. But, there's a lot of different ways to get into his music now if you really wanted to. And he's so big. I'm sure you know more Bruce Springsteen songs than you think you do. Even just by osmosis. Yeah, that was one of the things that this is why they liked each other in high school, but like my mom and my dad both had Bruce Springsteen CDs, so I was just like, oh shit, this is all the same guy? Oh my god, he made more songs? Father, who is Big Man? And everybody changed their tune when the Big Man joined the band. Oh, that'd be a good one. Fuck, what tour is it? It's Madison Square Garden. That concert recording where you have that big, like, it's like a 12-minute, it's the intro to the concert, but it's like 10th Avenue Freeze Out, sampled with a couple of other things while he's introducing the E Street Band. That's a really fun one to start. But yeah, I think, yeah, get like a greatest hits collection, and then if there's something that you dig, take note of what album that's on, and then check out that album. Because that's the weirdest thing is like because I jumped around so much, minus, when I got in. So like I have like Magic, Working on a Dream, High Hopes, Wrecking Ball, and a couple of like concert albums and stuff. But like most of my Bruce Springsteen listening experience is like playlists and burnt CDs. And yeah, that greatest hits collection. And then I eventually made my own CDs and then my own playlists and all that stuff. Or if you could find, I'm sure there's a playlist somewhere where it's like, some of his like more concert stuff, like his cover of War is really good by Edwin Starr. ironically. What is it good for? A decent Bruce Springsteen cover. But yeah, I would start with greatest hits. That's what I would do. Oh my God. Which is kind of how I would do trying to stand for music, because I would like, you know, look at song suggestions, but also look at like the bigger hits and then like, you know, kind of make a playlist from there. Oh my God. Where do I put this now? Here? Oh. Jake. Boop. Because, yeah, there's tons of Springsteen songs that just don't jive with me. I wouldn't call them bad, but I'm like, they're not my Bruce Springsteen songs. Some of them are pretty big hits, too. Some of it's subject material, some of it's vibe. Like, I have to be in a certain mood to listen to, like, Thunder Road or Jungle Land. Oh, there you go. I wonder if it's still even up. You want to get wrecked. This was years ago. Someone showed me a short film called Thunder Road. And God, if it's not the most devastating thing I've, like, ingested. It's about this man at his mother's funeral, and her request was to play Thunder Road. And it's like, it's all done in one shot, and at one point, like, his baby's crying, and he has to, like, stop what he's doing because he's kind of, like, sharing some of the choreography he would do as a kid to the song and, like, go comfort his daughter. And I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, I don't think I can listen to this song anymore. It was very well done. But thank you for asking. You know, even if you never check out any of his music, it feels good when people pretend to give a shit about the things that I like. No one asks. I enter all these fandoms week after week, month after month, year after year. And that's just it, Doctor. I am that clown. That's one of the reasons why I'm trying to do some more videos about, like, things I've already seen on my own. Is A, sometimes I'll just watch something and go, shit, I really want to talk about this. But also it's just like, you know, it's not fake. It's literally just, oh, I've never seen that. Maybe I'll make a video about checking it out for the first time or something. But now I'm just kind of like, nothing new's really calling to me all the time. Maybe it's a good time to start talking about things I do like. Or like already. Also stuff I want to share. Like, I've thought about doing a Gravity Falls video for a long time, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready to share that. I love that show so much. I feel like I watched it at, like, the only way it could have been a more perfect time is if I was of the age of constantly watching Disney Channel, or rather, it was airing at that age where I was watching like Cartoon Network and Disney Channel all the time. But yeah, I watched it at home with my sisters, and it's very special to me. That actually might be that might end up being my most like prized possession in my little movie collection is my fucking Gravity Falls Blu-ray, because I'm like, I have no way to watch this, and I found the Blu-ray. I was like, oh, thank God, now I can watch Gravity Falls at home on my own, because this was like years before Disney Plus was ever even a thing. Oh, I missed the message. Now, boys, I know how rude it is to tattle. I was just trying to give him a piece of my apple pie, that's all. You look kind of hungry, and I know I cook extra. What are we talking about, Queen? Did Tree Trunks get it done again? Isn't that lovely? Less than a minute old. Oh, you still haven't even seen that. You don't even know what the hell I'm referencing.
No, I
Wow. And during Pride Month. Wow. Wow. I bet when you listen to Isn't She Lovely, you just think about Lionel Richie singing about a baby or some shit.
Yeah.
Fucking closed-minded, rude, bad, wrong. I just realized you haven't seen it.
No.
Now you've been busy with family stuff. It would be the antithesis of the story of Amazing Digital Circus for me to be like, abandon your family emergencies and fucking watch this show right now. Uh, can I not? But, oh my God. Oh my God. I can't put it. Okay, fine, fine. Do I need Jake? Jake. Okay, superliminal. Where do I put you here? Nope. That's too far over. Here? Yeah, sure, that kind of works. God. Now it's in my head again, but I was out and about running errands, and that fucking song came on, and I'm like looking around, and I'm like, who did this? Was I recognized? And then once I kind of got through that thought, I'm like, who needs a hug? And then I posted about it on fucking Tumblr, and it blew the hell up. And I'm like, great. Maybe next time we make one of my links to my videos blow up on Tumblr, please, everybody. From the sound of things, I was the only one to really catch what was being put down there, even though I was struggling with how to word it because I was waiting for the show to say it, and then it didn't, and I was like, fuck. Should have seized my opportunity, but I didn't want to assume. That's what I get for having such a pure heart. Why was that funny? Why'd you laugh?
What does that mean?
Meme? I have a pure heart.
Yeah. Like, Taco Bell will not hurt me because I approach it with a pure heart.
Is that a meme?
Yes.
I was being so just like cutesy, like 90s Disney movie about it. Like only those with a pure of heart may pull the sword out of its stone. I know now without a doubt the third bill is pure of heart. Oh my god, I'm 92% done. What else is left? Quick, throw a hot water soap grenade at the problem. Ah? Okay. Oh, found it. Fucking for real. Can Jake go here? No. Jake, why aren't you allowed under the tree? Why do all you do is complaining? Yeah, once I'm done with these videos, I'm gonna need something else soon. Or else we're just gonna get... I force myself to watch every Disney live-action remake because I don't have $1 billion. No, shoot. Yes. God, I hate this thing. It's better than nothing, but still, like, it's just, I wish it was a little whiter or I could adjust it or something. It does not translate with a controller very nicely. Alright, AMA before the dark thoughts return. Quickly, chat. Alright, hot take. Romeo and Juliet is about how there's no such thing as true love, and love cannot flourish in a world so filled with hate. Also, they were stupid kids. But yes, it is about how love cannot thrive in a world so filled with hate. What is with you and Never-Ending Story? I've never seen those movies. Like, part of me is like, are they that good? I know the third one has Jack Black in it. I wish there was a better way to reach these. Got him. Oh, wait. It wants me to... Oh, there's still gunk on the tree. That's embarrassing. Look at it. Come on, baby. And no, Neverending Story does not own Pure of Heart. Also, false advertising. That story ended. No, I've never seen them. I just remember some of the trailers before, like, movies that we had on VHS. I can remember there was, like, a lady, and she goes, like, Bastion! That was in a trailer. I think it was before, like, Goofy Movie or something. It had to have been something that I watched a lot. Oh, my God. Right? Isn't Jack Black one of the bullies in the Neverending Story 3? I'm pretty sure. I can't imagine I would get Jack Black confused with someone else. Nice. Fuck. Okay, no, there's still dirt. Oh, here we go. Found it. Nice, nice. I did it. I cleaned the trees whole. What else are we pointing at here, dog? Oh, cabin wall? I don't see any... Oh, that? That's nothing. We got it. That wasn't it. Okay, I don't see anything. Oh, here we go. That would explain why I didn't see anything. No, not that. There we go. Boom. Double ding, baby. Like, share, comment, subscribe, donate, become a member if you want more of that double ding. Sounds like I'm peddling like a supplement or something. Ooh, excuse me. Where is this freaking thing? Cabin roof panel. Okay. I guess. Where? Oh, same thing. Did I just avoid, like, the gutter area of the roofs? There we go. It's fucking embarrassing. Yep, there's more right there. Got it? Noise. Fatality. God, there's so much glowing far above me. Up there where they don't accept me. The surface world. Where, baby? Where? Oh, roof panel. So I'm assuming... There, found it. It's gotta be underneath it, because that's what I fucked up the most, apparently. I'm just no good. I'm not gonna be able to get up there. Get. Nailed it. slushy room. Nice. And then this guy. Oh shit, nice. What do you have to complain about? Oh, Jesus, that. Okay, yeah, I found it. Oh, I found the dirt. It's all on the side. Oh, it's awful. Oh, don't look at it. Don't look at me. Nailed it. Okay. What else we got? Oh, that's disgusting. Okay. No. There's more mess on this side. I spent so much time on this side. Ah! Got it. From the air. Fucking play of game X mode. X Games mode. Shush. Do I not have a little diaper swing for this area? I don't think so. Because I'm pretty sure this frustrated me earlier, too. Yeah, not really. It gets it, though. But yeah, that's not really helpful. At least it's smoother than me wandering around in little squares. Come on. You know what I think is probably the most obscene song I've ever had? Like, not obscure, not obscene. God damn, Bill. Let me tell you the most obscene song I know. The most obscure song I've gotten, like, periodically stuck in my head. It's from Case Closed, the Detective Conan Westernization dubbed anime project, which now they're doing Case Closed, but, like, with everyone's actual Japanese names, and I'm like, get this fucking blasphemy away from me. His name is Jimmy. Like, that's how I grew up with that fucking story. But there's an episode with, like, a rock star who gets, like, poisoned while singing karaoke, and the karaoke song he sings is his song, and it's called, like, Bloody Venus, and I get it stuck in my head all the time. It's probably one of the more obscure things that goes through my head on a regular basis. Is there a ladder spot anywhere around here? No. Am I just some fuckface with a ladder? Okay, then. How the fuck do I get? Yeah, it's not like this takes you there in the midnight hour. I can feel your power. Fuck. How the fuck? Jake? You better let me put Jake over here, man. There we go. That should do it. Thanks, buddy. Man, if something ever happened to Jake, I don't know what I would do. It's still not high enough. Take me higher, make me stronger. Oh, and the eggs. God dang. Come on. Oh, okay. Well, good. Eggs? Gee, I wish there was a way for me to get to those damn eggs. I sound like I'm after, like, some sort of children's cereal. They're after me, eggs. Silly, the third bill. Eggs are for kids. That's not true. Who told you that? It cuts to the box. Is this what they're teaching you at school? Do, do, do. Like an elevator music just plays and you see like the box. Okay. Shut up, Bill. And this? Not really. It just sucks. It's not as pleasing as the regular nozzles, but it reaches what I need it to reach. Oh, it's awful. Oh, it's awful. Why do I? It's not even a full song. It's like a little clip. It's like a snippet, and the lyrics are so weird. It is, come on, baby, tell me no lie. I'm bringing it down to size, or cutting me down to size. Oh, bloody Venus, I wanna die. And the lyrics are only like that because he sings "I want to die" right as he gets poisoned while singing karaoke. And then Conan's like, huh. And freaking Jimmy, or sorry, oh fuck, what's his real name? Shinochi? Anyway, Jimmy Kudo is like, oh man, we gotta figure out who it was. God, I love Case Closed. That's another one. Like, I watched all the episodes that were on Toonami, which were still like a good little like 40-ish episode chunk. And I'm like, I wonder how this is gonna end. Cut to several years later, I'm looking up, is Case Closed over? And it's like, no, Detective Conan has gone on almost as long or for as long as One Piece. Like, I'm pretty sure One Piece and Detective Conan are the two longest running mangas and animes ever. And I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'll never know if he gets turned back to normal or not. At this point, he could have just aged back into high school. Poor Rachel. Her real name is Rachel. And her dad, Richard. But yeah, they're doing the new dub. And it has the less, I wouldn't even call it 4Kids, but like the less 4Kidsified version. Everyone has their like original Japanese names. And I'm like, wait a minute. Because I didn't know. I was so little. I named my Nintendog after Conan. But yeah, I was so very little. And then now as an adult, the Netflix dubs, they're different actors and they say their real names. But yeah, I'd love to find those DVDs. I know they exist. Of like OG Case Closed. Which I will say the covers that they did for the I guess the OPs, the opening ending tracks are so good. I was quite the fan. But yeah, now I have the, what was it called? New Wave Bossa Nova stuck in my head. The opening for Case Closed, but I have that fucking Bloody Venus song stuck in my goddamn head. And the O2 ominous lyrics. Ah! Oops, I falled over. Got it? Okay, what else do I need to get? No. Something outside? Jake, please, let me put you somewhere. Where? Nailed it. Where? Oh, we're so close. Jesus Christ, this took the whole stream. I will say, though, I do feel quite accomplished. I feel like we really did something together today. Hold on. Okay, nailed it. Where's the dirt on this? Oh, here. Nailed it. Nailed it. Oh, is it the fucking bridge? Oh, cut me some slack. As a child, remain a mystery. All right, anime with the theme song that goes the hardest. Yeah, you think Danny Dan?
Yeah.
I mean, we've only seen what, like 5 anime? What are my favorites? Dan to Dan for sure. Fucking Solo Leveling,
Yeah.
which no one told me about. I had a friend beg me to check out Solo Leveling, and I'm like, okay, you're my friend just this once, only because you're gonna watch all my videos all the time, which he doesn't do, so we hate him. He begs me to check out Solo Leveling, and you know how I know that he doesn't watch my videos? Because all he had to say was, the OP for season 2 is Lisa from Blackpink and Felix from Stray Kids. And I heard their voices, and I like levitated off the couch like that fucking SpongeBob meme. You think I can't pick their voices out of a lineup? All that's missing is for fucking like Jimin to show up, and I'm like, this is like all I do with K-pop all the time, always. But fucking God, that's one of my favorites for sure. It's on my workout playlist. Jake. No, not the ladder. I hardly. Let's see. There's a couple of Full Metal Alchemist ones I remember going really, really hard. That's been a long time. Fucking Dot Hack Sign. The da, 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 da. They're all like dancing while wearing their VR headsets. I'm sorry. How am I supposed to get on this bridge? Can that swing take me here? Stuck. I haven't seen that many anime. Okay, nice. That's why I don't like sharing my lists, because if people are like, you don't even know the blah. I'm like, nope, because I haven't seen that many anime. It's not from lack of trying. It's just, you know, I also have to. Daddy has to work. Oops, I falled over. Jake, to me, oi. If you understand that reference, you're a real one. Witch Hat something? I do like Witch Hat something. Atelier. It is, without exaggerating and without putting anyone down, it is Owl House anime, to like put it like stupid and mildly. Like, it's doing that thing I hate where it's like season 1, quote unquote, is like 13 episodes and it stops midstream. And I'm like, oh, you fuckers, because Dan to Dan did this too. But if it's like Dan to Dan, there's just going to be more episodes in a couple months. So fine, I guess. But yeah, Witch Hat, something another, real good. So far, I'm really digging the vibe, but also the world and the characters. And yeah, I think I actually first heard of it because Dana Terrace referenced it. So don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure if it didn't inspire the Owl House, it's definitely like from similar sources. But yeah, I'm like, this is the Owl House anime I didn't know existed and didn't know I needed. How the fuck do I clean your chimney? God. Oh, on the bridge. Chat, look at me. Where's the dirt? Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Put Jake on the other side, maybe? But yeah, Witch Hat Atelier. I very much enjoy. That was also something I thought about doing a little video about, because I'm like, oh, I'm really liking this. But yeah, the animation's real fucking dope. The world is so fucking interesting. I wish the OP went a little harder, though, if I had to nitpick something, but that's okay. That's not the vibe it's going for. How do I get up? There's like the only thing I'm missing. I can't get up there. How do I clean this? Clean, goddamn you. Awaken. No. How do I do this? Can I put the cloth thing? Yeah, you can't put it over here. So there. Uh, how do I get to the other side then? Can I just splash some water on it? No, fuck. Because I think that's as tall as Jake will go. How the hell? Please. Please. I'm going crazy.
From what I'm reading, it says use one of the axles or lifts or whatever they're called.
I did. It won't let me use it on this side.
There's 2 of them.
Uh-huh. What, do I need the other one?
Possibly. People are saying as soon as I got to the right one, it was super easy to finish.
But there's no... There's only one over here. There's the big wide one. But yeah, there's none back here. It doesn't let me set it up anywhere back here. So I'm a little confused. Unless they're different sizes, but I don't think so. I think they're all the same. Yeah, I literally can't see any dirt. Go down the pole? Hello? Scoochie. There we go. Yeah, there's not another spot to set one up, and I don't see any dirt. But there's like a little scrub of nuh-uh going on. I feel like I'm going insane. I've covered this thing in soap like 5 times. Oh, I just jumped on it. Where's the dirt? Where? It was on the tippy top. I am now a party god. Jesus Christ. We did it. That only took an entire stream. Look at me go. Huh, look at me freak out. No. Play it again. Why won't it show me freaking out trying to get up to the freaking chimney? Did you crop that for time? Jesus. I really did think, I'm like, well, I guess we could just do a normal map if we if we don't have that much more left to do in Adventure Time DLC. Oh my god. Congratulations, Finn and Jake have finally given me their blessing to grant you my royal seal of approval. Let's get you back to the Candy Kingdom. There's a highly toxic experiment that I've been wanting to conduct for some time now, and it will get messy. Yeah, we did all. Yeah, so we did. Yeah, Candy Kingdom vehicles, the Ice King's castle, Pizza Sassy's, and then the Treehouse living room. All right, chat. You owe me 1850. I was like $2,000 is the points. That's so silly. You owe me $1,850. To complete the role play. Oh my god. Is that all? Okay, so I guess that's all of them. Yeah, hooray. July 16th, there's Star Wars. Who's getting them all these big IPs? Go to home base. Oh my god, we did it. I really thought that wasn't going to take all fucking day, but here we are. It's fine. Oh, God. I guess it auto-saves. It's just furniture. Okay. Look at my kitties. That one's not real. You can tell by the eyes. I pet Bubbles. I pet Ulysses. There you are. Squeak. Don't forget to donate, like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the join button to become a member. Donate at thethirdbill.com to pee my virtual cats. To feed my virtual cats. Oh. God. Dad does not have good posture. Ugh. But yeah, I think we kind of nailed it. Fuck, I can't believe that took all fucking stream. That's... God. Too big, and the game could barely handle it. Too big. I don't know. I like PowerWash Simulator. I like Adventure Time. I like the details, especially. I think my favorite was Ice King's castle. I feel like it had a little more references to it, and it was like more. Not to say Finn and Jake's treehouse isn't recognizable, but like, I feel like it made a little more sense and like more and less familiar at the same time. Like, I don't know, I recognize it, but it also had like a lot of surprises as opposed to Finn and Jake's treehouse. So I'm like, oh yeah, and it was like, check it out, it's rain boots, and I'm like, yeah, pretty sure these are someone's rain boots. But I don't know, it was super fun. It was nice to chill out. I hope people like these. These don't really get a lot of views or likes or comments or dodos and such. So I'm always like, I don't know if people like these, but I like doing them to just relax from time to time when things are a little stressful, but also like take a break for a hot minute from like, you know, something with a big story or, you know, intense gameplay or what have you. Just to do something kind of chill. I don't know. Especially days like today and weeks like this week, I'm like, God, it was nice not to have to worry about, you know, like walkthroughs and what if Alana can't make it and stuff, which luckily she could. But I think this was a good call. And it was nice too. You know, we got to finish the Adventure Time DLC, so that's good. And yeah, I don't know. Make some noise if you want more or see other simulator games in the future. Especially like, because I did Gas Station Simulator a couple times. I really enjoyed that, which is why I'm like hoping that Supermarket Simulator gets a good console release soon. for PlayStation. Because like I want like a little more to do in a sim game. Oh God, I'm so tired. I don't know. I had a lot of fun tonight, just bullshitting and talking and chilling. Like I said, I'll drop some ideas for the channel members, and then as soon as I get a little time, I'll make like an updated game list or something for everybody. It's not been crazy updated, but I don't know. I'm trying to think, cause oh well, yeah, I'm also gonna be forcing myself to take a little time away from filming and editing and filming and editing. I'm gonna go check out some of the like the games, movies, collectibles, kind of used stores and stuff in my area, and see if I could drum up some thoughts and ideas, because some of them have like some new inventory soon that I want to go check out, and I have some store credit floating around here and there. But I don't know. See what I pull out. Because every once in a while I find something really, really cool, and then I'm like, this is really cool. Do I want to stream it? Or is this a me? Did I get myself a present instead of something for stream? But yeah, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts, what you think in the comments. Again, click the things. God, I'm so tired. Sorry. At least it's from going back to the gym. I've been able to finally get time for the gym again. I was talking about that last week. I'm like, I haven't had time for the gym hardly at all. I finally got to the gym a lot this week, which is good. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that good jazz. Consider donating or becoming a member. There's a link in the description and pinned in chat to donate to the Trevor Project fundraiser, or if you want to do a little both, support me and the fundraiser. 10% of my revenue for June is being donated next week for the end of the month. So, that includes the thethirdbill.com donations, which is the best way to support me. Donations here, Patreon, channel members, AdSense for videos and VODs here and on the main channel, dollar members on the main channel, all that good jazz. 10% of that's being donated as well if you want to do a little bit of both. Plug. Speaking of the Trevor Project, as always, there's a link in the description to a card for resources should you or someone need them. I hope people enjoyed this. I hope it was nice to just kind of chill and hang out. Yeah, I don't know. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's staying safe. Hope you have a good weekend. See you back Monday, same time, same place, for whatever we decide to do next. And yeah, thank you, Alana, for modding. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out, joking around with me, and talking to me about stuff, and sending good wishes and all that. I really appreciate it. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope to see you next time I upload or go live. Hope everyone's staying safe. Thank you so much for clicking and hanging out, as always. Be mindful of others. And remember to take care of yourselves, please.